Hey guys, Chris here, and I just want to do a quick video just to explain a bit more about comfort zones and what I've been doing recently. So, just done a 5-day fast, which I've just done another video on. If you want to check that out. What I want to talk about, what I've done since the fasting, is I've spent about 10 days in my friend's flat. Pretty much after I'd taken all of his stuff away. So I've literally been in a flat which is pretty much empty, and I've just had one bag full of things. And what I've actually been doing is I've written half of a book. Pretty much I've written about 110 pages. So I've had this super focused energy, and it was just came out of nowhere really. And the main thing with this with doing this challenge was I thought, after the 5-day challenge, what other challenges could I do? How about I just stay at my friend's flat and I see how it goes with just one bag. And I found just the fact that I have less stuff with me, I feel perhaps more free. It's like, it's a big empty place. Like in this room, for example, there are just a couple of sofas. I'm doing yoga every day. Also my friend Jorge, who is over there, he's popped down a couple of times just to work, because he needed a place to work and to hang out, particularly in this lockdown. It's just been quite difficult for people to stay motivated on their own. People can go to their offices, but my friend didn't have an office to go to. And, we've been spending a lot of time hanging out together, and I thought, well, I'm writing this book. He's very focused as well. So it's that great synergy, that great energy that two people can bring together. And I found that, getting out your comfort zone, and this book, it's not like, it's bringing up a lot of fears. Yeah, what if no one reads it? Well, and I just really got into this flow state. So the point is, I think if you get out of your comfort zone and you really start to get into the flow of things, then everything just feels so, you're so present and you're focused that you're not really thinking, well, what if no one reads it? What if it's rubbish? And there have been times in writing the book, and I've written a lot about my story. And that's what I felt was great with the book, is that I'm focused on my own experiences, telling my story. I think I've read a lot of self-help books where they're quoting Tony Robbins and Steve Jobs and all these different people. And I'm thinking, I need to think of all these different quotes and stuff. And I don't. I have my own experience, my own wisdom. I see myself as someone who was so low on confidence and low self-esteem 8 years ago. And I feel like my journey has been so incredible that I have to share this with the world, and how I can motivate myself to do anything that I fear, and also how I felt a deeper happiness inside myself through a lot of the spiritual work that I've probably done over the last couple of years or so, and the therapy and the ayahuasca and all these other things I've talked about recently. But this is at the moment, this is a great challenge. So I'm just going to quickly show you around. So my friend's over there. I literally just at this desk with my laptop, just a couple of sofas, yoga mat on the floor, pretty much the bathroom here, where I've literally just got a toothbrush and some hand soap, toilet roll, got a towel over there, just got some of my stuff, and then just a bed, which is pretty much it. And then the kitchen, because I took all my friend's stuff away, I literally had to get borrow from a friend and neighbour, things like a frying pan, plates, knives and forks. So you actually have to use your own initiative. Just got some basic shopping, and that's all you need, because other than that, guys, the house would have been completely empty. I'm close to running out of electricity, I think, on a meter, but I do leave tomorrow. But this has been such a credible experience, and I've focused more time. Obviously, you just got your laptop, maybe spend more time on sort of those devices, because laptops and stuff. But I've got some books here, I've got a journal, and I've just been spending that time doing that. And one final example I was going to mention, this great example of what we seen the other day, was that we seen this guy. Well, I seen this guy who was singing Bon Jovi songs, and it was like the best thing I've ever seen. He was singing "It's My Life," like "It's my life," and he was walking down the street, and he crossed the road, and and he was just sat at a bus stop, and he was singing all Bon Jovi songs and Rolling Stones, all these. And then me and my friend spoke to him as well. But I'll just show you a quick clip you can see here.
how come you taste so good? Yeah,
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 yeah.
Woo! Yeah, yeah, Woo! How come you taste so good?
So it's just an example of someone like him. He's so focused in what he's doing. He doesn't care whatsoever about what people think, but his spirit is free, his soul's free. He's doing, it's like maybe that's even his purpose. But it made me feel good. It inspired other people around each other. And that's what I mean with this book at the moment. I'm writing this book and it just feels right. You know, I've been looking to write a book for a good 5-6 years, about 5 attempts, but this time I'm actually in flow. And even my friend can't even believe how focused I am, because I'm normally someone who's been getting so distracted, but I'm literally like, I think I've spent like the last 4 or 5 hours straight like writing. There was a point for the last 2 hours where I've had to go to the toilet and I couldn't even go to the toilet. And even now speaking on this video, I feel so much more free and focused, like I'm getting my focus back. I think the last 2 or 3 years it's been quite difficult. I've been a bit all over the place, but it feels like it's feeling a lot more true now, and I want to share that message. So that was a quick update, guys, and just say, like, even though it's locked down at the moment and you might be at home, there are still things you can do. You know, I was lucky, my friend said he's out of London, can I go to his flat, help him move? So I've used this opportunity to do a 5-day fast and also just to live here with the bare minimum. And it's been a great opportunity. I've very much enjoyed it, and I highly recommend, if there's anything like that comes up, that you just take advantage of these opportunities. Like I said, you can still do a 5-day fast like I did, the 5 a.m. challenge, cold shower challenge, you know, whatever happens. You know, you could even do what this guy did and just walk down the street, which I do want to do soon, so hold me accountable to it, and just like literally sing my heart out. And you can do these challenges and you can still feel free. You can still go out, you can buy a coffee, you can speak to people. So there are still things you can do. You know, I've still spoke to some people, you know, perhaps being mindful of staying, you know, good 2 meters apart. But I found that people are just really open to talk to. You know, I think sometimes people wearing masks, and they look like they want to stay a bit of a distance, then of course, like just respect that. And it's hard sometimes when people are wearing masks to see if they're smiling or not. So just have a look around. You can see people sometimes giving you eye contact, just start conversation. It's not illegal to talk to people. You can, even though it feels like that because you've got to keep a bit of a distance, but you can still speak to people. You can still just keep living an awesome life and adjust to the moment. So the title of the book, I'm looking for something like Unstuck. How to get out your comfort zone and live an extraordinary life, something along those lines. So I can't wait till it's done. I feel like at the moment, because I've written all of this, pretty much half the book, we're talking how many words? 35,000 words, which I think is about 120 pages in a normal textbook. So I'm aiming for about 250, 300 at the absolute maximum. But I've just literally gone through my whole story, and it's made me feel like, oh my God, I've got so much of my own philosophy. You know, the ultimate part of this book as well, and for everyone, is to know that you just have to trust yourself and trust that you know what, you know, you don't need a guru, you don't need a mentor, you need just what's inside yourself. So you know what's best for you, and you need to start living based on that. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. A lot's in it. This challenge has been great for me. I'm really sad that I have to go back home tomorrow to my other flat, but well, not this is my flat anyway, but I just felt it was a great opportunity. I was very close to leaving at one point, but now I'm just really sad because it's just great sometimes to be in a place where you got nothing. And I can see people like Steve Jobs who spent a lot of times just in empty rooms. You know, we're talking in here, you just see bottles of water and chargers and stuff on the phone, but it is pretty much an empty space, you know. And I think that is really good to have less distractions. So if you can maybe reduce certain items and clear things out and make things less visible, I recommend that as well. But anyway, guys, feeling super focused, and I recommend just whatever feels right for you right now. One thing you'd love to do. For example, this book has been over me for so many times, so I finally thought I'm gonna write a book and I'm not gonna stop. And I'm very confident it will get finished now. I mean, I wrote a good 40 pages at one point, but it was a struggle. I hated every moment of it. This book, I'm literally loving every minute of it. I don't want to stop. at the moment I want to just keep writing it. So I recommend checking it out. Also, to mention very quickly, I've got a new meetup group called The Ultimate Male, which is how it started a good 6-7 years ago. The meetup group was taken down 3 years ago, but I've got it back up again, or 3 or 4 years ago, and then I'm going to start doing groups, calls, just Zoom calls and meetings in person when we can again, for guys. So if you want to join that group, guys, just check the link below. The meetup group is back, and I look forward to seeing you all soon in the next video. Let me know what you think of this video and if anything was useful, and I hopefully will see you soon.